Hi, Lukas Graham here. Watch me choose between this or that with Pop Flash.
'Cause when you love someone, you open up your heart. When you love someone, you make room.
Both, because you kind of need both. You have to write the songs to go and perform them. And it's nice to get some inspiration from life to go back to the studio, so it's a lovely little vicious circle. For me, usually a piano, I like the range of a piano and the way it sounds. It's a little softer, at least with the right piano player. Not that I don't like guitars. Well, with the amount of traveling I'm doing, family night in is kind of every night when I'm at home. Then I can always have a little fun when I'm on the road. I mean, the beauty of a small gig is you can look at every single person, you can see the reactions, you can look people in the eye. At a festival, it's great to be carried by a crowd of multitudes of thousands. There's more on the line on a small gig. It's more difficult to be the best version of yourself because there's not a big drunk cheering crowd that's just happy to be at a gig. But yeah, it's back to both. You need both. When you've flown as much as we've flown, I don't think you enjoy airports and planes anymore. Stiff legs and jet lags. Bus is always the nicest way to go. If you have someone in your life that forces you to become a better version of yourself, keep them around. What happens a lot of the time is that we chase away the truth tellers of our lives. It's always nicer to hang around with people who say yes all the time, but not necessarily very beneficial, so I'll choose hate and realness any day over fakeness and love. In Denmark, you can say they know more of our catalogue, and in the United States, it's more the newer songs that they adhere to. But yeah, back to both. I just love performing. I like both. I like to be at home with my family, but I also like working from Los Angeles. It's nice to go out when you've been home for a while and come home when you've been out. Well, always band. I don't really perform solo. I've done it very few times performing with someone else's musicians, so to speak. I like my guys. I mean, me and Mr. Lovestick on the drums, I've been performing with him since 2005, and Magnus on the bass since 2010. So it just feels different when I'm with my guys. 70s or 80s, then I'm probably a 70s guy. A lot of good music came out of the 80s though. It's really unfair to have to choose between art. You want as much diversity as possible, so I won't choose. I remember having a Walkman. I haven't had a CD player in ages. I have a record player. That's my go-to if it's not digital anymore.